CEOs and business moguls gathering in Sun Valley for a business summer camp of sorts. Julia Boorstin is there and joins us with a special guest. Julia.
Good morning to you. And that's right. I'm joined now by CEO of SoFi, 𝗪𝗓𝗓 Noto. Anthony, thanks so much for joining us here today in Sun Valley. Your stock has been absolutely on a tear and got a pop from the news that you're expanding to private markets investing. Stock was up 7% on this. How big of an opportunity is this for SoFi?
We think it's a large opportunity. It's part of our overall strategy to be a one-stop shop for all your financial services needs. Investing is one of those areas. And we're giving access to Main Street investors to products they would not otherwise get in prior history. So we started with single stocks, launched fractional shares, added ETFs, robo accounts. We then started doing IPOs. We were the exclusive retail provider of the Rivian IPO, as an example. And then about a year ago, we launched alternative assets, including private equity, private credit, private real estate, and then even an opportunity to invest in some private companies, specifically through SPVs like Anthropic as well as SpaceX. And this is an evolution of now being able to invest in private companies through funds. And you can invest with as little as $10. The minimums are all different, but on one of them it's $10, one is about $500, and one is about $2,500.
What's seen as another potential tailwind for SoFi is the idea that the new Trump bill could cap federal borrowing for college and grad school, which could drive more business to SoFi. What are you expecting in terms of growth because of that?
There will be a large opportunity for us to continue to leverage student loans, and the new bill will provide a bigger opportunity for us. But it's a much smaller piece of our business now. More than 50% of our business is from non-lending revenue streams. We've really kind of de-risked the balance sheet and tried to become more capital light. We've had 13 consecutive quarters of greater than the rule of 40, which is your revenue growth plus your EBITDA margin. And someone pointed that out to me. And our guidance for the second quarter will actually be the 14th consecutive quarter if we achieve it. And we have great momentum in the business. So while we're excited about the student loan opportunity, it's small relative to everything else that we're doing. That's driving the growth of our business and the rule of 40 success.
You do have a lot of customers, though, in this younger demographic, and this younger demographic is being impacted by a couple of factors. We've seen unemployment for recent college grads higher than the overall unemployment rate, and we're also seeing a lot of concern about AI taking jobs, not just now, but increasingly in the future. How are you seeing this demographic react to those issues, and how is it impacting your business?
We do go after a younger demographic. We're going after people that have been successful. They're overachievers, but they're not well served by the financial markets. And we want to be there for every one of their major decisions in their financial life, like paying for college or buying a home and all the days in between. And our business is very strong. We came into the year with great momentum. In Q1, we had over 30% revenue growth. It was an acceleration. We've been able to maintain more than 30% member and product growth, and we don't see that slowing down. So we're seeing real strength across the consumer and spending, improving credit, and the desire to do more with us.
But when you look at the evolution of this younger consumer, the new CNBC Generation Lab poll shows that young people are so worried about AI taking their jobs. How do you expect that consumer to change in terms of the services that they get from SoFi?
What I'd say is every innovation drives more opportunities. Yes, some of the opportunity is closed, but it'll create new opportunities. And I believe our country, with the strongest economy, the strongest level of innovation, the strongest military, the strongest currency, will continue to drive opportunities for American people. And the innovation will just cause those opportunities to change. You can't really predict what they will become, but without a doubt, if you look at every cycle in history, when you've had these big super cycles from technology, it's created more opportunities, not less. And I think that will be the case here.
And you're really deploying AI across your suite of products.
We're using it in every area. So customer service, automating dispute resolutions, filing suspicious activity reports, but also personalization. We're testing a product right now called Cash App, or Cash Coach, which allows you to look at your cash across all your different partners, and we can help you optimize what to do with that cash. First of all, we'll show you how much cash you actually have and how little you're earning on it and ways to actually optimize it, drive a better return. Our goal is to help you spend less than you make and invest the rest. And that's what you need to reach your American dream.